Last night on MasterChef Australia, our search to find the country's best amateur chef began in Sydney and Adelaide.
MasterChef!
There was joy for some.
It's a yes from me.
Oh!
And heartache for others.
For me, it's a no.
Really?
Tonight, Queensland, where the surge continues.
I've got what it takes to win it.
And emotions reach breaking point.
Yeah, this has probably been the hardest decision that we've had to make.
Plus, in Perth, the chance of a lifetime pushes some to the edge.
If I go to Sydney, I'm not going to let these down.
At stake for the winner, the chance to join the culinary elite and to become Australia's first ever MasterChef.
This is MasterChef and this is Brisbane. MasterChef's search for Australia's top amateur chef has hit Queensland. Brisbane's got good weather, good produce, but are they the ingredients for good chefs? Nearly 1,500 Queenslanders say they are, and now they've got to prove it to the country's toughest judges.
I'm George Cullenbarris. Last year, I was voted Chef of the Year in the Age Good Food Guide. After all my years in the kitchen, I can spot a pretender a mile away.
I'm Gary Megan. I own 2 restaurants and I've got over 70 staff. You've not done one of these before, right? I've seen hundreds of wannabe chefs come and go. First rib? Most don't survive.
I'm Matt Preston. Last year, I was voted the world's best food journalist. What I'm looking for Australia's first MasterChef is someone who has knowledge of food, a great palate, fantastic technique, and some real substance to what their culinary dream is.
Hello everyone and welcome to MasterChef. I'm Sarah Wilson. I know that every single one of you in this room today is here because you believe you have what it takes to become Australia's first Master Chef.
We're looking for people that want this badly. This is going to change your life.
I'm interested in passion, dedication, amazing food, someone that can become MasterChef Australia.
I'm looking to see some skill, technique, and some substance, and show us your best stuff.
Brisbane, we all wish you the best of luck. Contestants each have an hour to prepare their meal backstage before presenting it to the judges. Get it right, they'll earn a white apron and a place in the top 50 elimination in Sydney. First up, talented home cook Sandra Marino.
I'm absolutely excited because George Cullenbarris, I'm actually his biggest fan.
Sandra's a mother of 2. She's passionate about her family and her cooking.
She's amazing. Like, she spends 4 or 5 hours a day cooking. I come home from work and she's been cooking all day.
I've got gazpacho, it's the Spanish chill soup. I have 7 this as a starter and my gnocchi with burnt butter and sage as a main cook.
Gnocchi is notoriously hard to get right.
I've got to keep mashing this down.
Sandra's got a secret weapon. She's brought her microwave from home. It's an unusual way to cook pasta and all her hopes are riding on it.
I want to win MasterChef. I believe I've got what it takes to win it. Hello.
Hi.
Sandra,
How
welcome.
are you? Thank you.
Are you Spanish?
I'm half South American, half Spanish.
Do you do the lambada?
I do the salsa and I do the flamenco.
Salsa.
So, what are you making?
I've made a potato gnocchi, and I'm actually serving with burnt butter and sage.
Gee, gnocchi, it's probably the bravest dish that you could bring in because it's such a hard dish to get right, yeah? This is potato gnocchi, yeah?
Yes, yes,
How
yes.
did you cook the potatoes before making the gnocchi?
Well, in the microwave. I've just put it in for 5 minutes.
So who are your cooking heroes? Who are your culinary heroes?
You are.
So why do you like George?
Why do I like George?
Why do you like George?
Is it my good looks?
No, well, yeah, apart from your good looks.
Okay.
All right, we're going to taste.
All righty.
gives you nothing. Nothing.
He didn't say anything.
She gives you nothing. That's pretty darn impressive, I've got to say.
Thank you. George.
You understand technique, and you know, there's Michelin star restaurants around the world that use microwaves to cook in. For me, a little bit too much garlicky, it's just a personal thing. But anyway, you know, what do you do? That's life.
Look, it's an absolute yes for me. I think really good. Well done.
Thank you.
I think from both of us, sadly, we're going to have to say yes.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you.
George, dearie me here.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I feel slightly uncomfortable.
Sorry. I thought you were going to say no. Thank you so much.
Good stuff.
That's great.
This is the happiest day of my life, really, in fact.
Good on you.
Thank you.
Good, Jim.
She loves you, George.
Hey?
You're going to have to be really mean to make her work hard.
She's going to wrap you around the finger, I'll tell you right now.
Sandra's made it to the next round, and Jared Sugars is hoping to do the same.
It's a big thing for me. I finally found something I want to do, and if I don't get through it, it'll cut me deep.
A part-time pizza maker, part-time cleaner, Jared's convinced cooking is his calling. He's come 1,500 kilometres to be here, but can he go on to Sydney?
Jared, how are you?
Yeah, good.
So I hear you've had a long drive, is that right? Where are you from?
Definitely. Mission Beach.
Mission
Oh,
Beach.
wow.
What are you going to cook for us?
Strawberry and lime, sweet chilli coral trout.
Strawberry lime.
Yep, sweet chilli coral trout.
Let's go. You've got to convince me on this one.
Spear caught. Spear caught.
So you caught this yourself? You didn't buy it from Fishmonger?
Sure did.
So where did this recipe come from?
The back of my forehead, basically. Like, something simple. It's coral trout.
Yeah.
It sells itself.
Yeah.
Don't have to do much to coral trout.
So tell me about your family situation. You got kids, wife?
My wife and a son. My wife wasn't given long to live, and she sort of. This would be hard for me to say. Sorry.
No, that's all right.
Did she have a terminal illness, did you say?
Well, according to modern day science, she did.
Yeah.
They did everything they could for her, and still.
What was it? Was it a...
Cancer, and I proposed to her, took her away, and we came back 3 months later. On our wedding day, she told me the doctor had rang her up the day before, said, "You've got the all clear, we can't find anything wrong. The only reason we can give you for that happening is that you're happy." It's the first time in her life, so keep being happy, and she should stay healthy.
Alrighty. You all right?
Yeah, I'm nervous. Depending on this, how it goes, depends on how the rest of my life goes.
So you're saying, like, is this like the turning point to your life?
Definitely. I've been a labourer my whole life. I've worked for other people at things I don't love doing, and I love doing this. And if I happen to go to Sydney, then it's going to give me the confidence. Either way, I feel really good about myself.
Everyone deserves to feel good about themselves, you know? That's good. Okay.
Obviously, you've driven down from bloody, Mission Beach. That's a big commitment, you know?
Yeah.
I just don't know.
What's interesting about the dish is you haven't boiled the rice up. The strawberries are a little bit weird, but I think you've actually got a bit of a palate. Obviously, your knife skills are good, which is another big plus. It's a yes from me.
Awesome.
You know, my head chef for the press club, he came to me, 5.5 years ago, and he couldn't peel a tomato. But I gave him a chance. 6 months ago, he was awarded Young Chef of the Year. I can teach you how to cook a piece of fish. If you're dedicated and you're going to be disciplined and, head down, bum up, it's a yes from me.
OK. MasterChef's greatest long shot. Jared, you going
awesome.
to Sydney, mate?
Beautiful. Thank you guys so much.
Yep.
Thank you.
Well done. Let's hope you can pull the stops out, mate, yeah?
Do it round and do it up in front of you. Looks pretty good on you.
Thanks, Jared. Looking forward to seeing you in Sydney.
You will. I'll be there.
He's either going to go one way or the other, and let's hope that this chance that we're giving him is going to work for him,
Yeah.
Brisbane's top amateur cooks are hoping for a place in MasterChef Australia's top 50 in Sydney. 2 have made it so far. And if effort counts for anything, Katie Archer will get there as well.
I'm here to become Australia's first MasterChef. What you see is what you get. I didn't have enough money to book my ticket to come down and join MasterChef. So I did a little baking drive and sold 40 cakes to raise enough money. I've made it. Look where I am.
Cakes got Katie to Brisbane. She's hoping her chicken salad will get her to Sydney.
We'll see how we go.
Katie.
Room service.
Were you doing a little dance for us over there?
Yes, I was doing a little
dance. Come on, do us a little dance here.
Get down tonight. Right. Let's see.
Now, get cooking.
So where have you come?
Cairns.
You've come from Cairns down to Brisbane?
Yes. Actually, I didn't have enough money, so I had a little bake-off.
How much did you raise in the bake-off?
$200.
Wow. Fantastic. That's great.
It went really well. So today we've got penne Caesar rigate and a coconut cake.
So what's in there? You've got lots of shredded cos lettuce.
Yes, it is.
And then you've got penne pasta, you've got chicken, is that right? Or is that bacon?
That's correct.
Chicken,
there
bacon,
is chicken and bacon
anchovies.
today. Do you like my mayonnaise?
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
It actually reminds me of the Opera House.
Amazing. Thanks.
Thank you so much for bringing your personality down from Cairns.
Thank you.
It always makes food taste much better when it's served by someone who actually gives something of themselves. Thank you.
I feel the pressure. But that's
mean,
okay.
isn't it?
Do you want the verdict?
Sure.
I'll be honest with you, the salad doesn't appeal to my taste at all. There's too much lettuce, cold pasta, it's overcooked, really strong mustard flavour, and it doesn't work so good. So thanks very much, but no.
Oh, thanks very much.
Thanks very much, but it's a no from me.
Thank you.
Look, I really like that coconut cake. Go back and start yourself a baking business because you've obviously got great touch with baking, and that if you can sell $200 worth of cakes to get down here, you should be able to keep that going as business.
Very admirable.
But it's
Thanks
fantastic
very
stuff,
much.
and thank you so much for coming in.
They loved the coconut cake. They said I should open a baking business, but that's okay.
Katie's not the last big personality the judges would meet.
See you guys.
I would love to open a cupcake shop called Princess Patty Cakes.
It's me blue swimmer look for the day.
That's bloody brilliant.
Is that a mullet?
But it takes more than personality to cut it in the MasterChef kitchen.
Do you actually cook that bacon?
Looks good, doesn't it?
It's pretty raw, isn't it?
I know.
Let's see if we can find a bit that I can eat.
Can you smell that sort of fishy, ammonious
Smell?
Yeah,
I think the clams are old. Look, it's a no from me.
absolutely no.
And ditto, sorry.
Bugger. You made them laugh.
They like me mullet.
They like this mullet.
My name's Larissa Balasinovic. I'm from Tweed Heads. I'm here because I want this experience to launch me into the chefing industry, and I want to own 3 restaurants as soon as possible.
They're grand plans for a 22-year-old, but Larissa's gambling her dreams on a simple dessert.
I'm making a mango, white peach and passion fruit crumble with a thin layer of custard in the middle. It's my favourite dessert at the moment, so I thought I'd make it for them. It's going to be fantastic. Look out, judges, here I come.
Hi, Larissa, isn't it?
Yes, it's me.
Come into the MasterChef kitchen. What are you cooking?
I have cooked a mango, white peach and passion fruit crumble.
Right.
With a custard centre and nice crumbly on top with slivered almonds.
So do you want to be a pastry chef? Is that your thing?
I want to cook everything. I want to make cookbooks. I want to own 3 restaurants. I just feel like I'm wasting away, like I could be so much more and do so much more with myself and my talent.
All right, we're going to taste.
All righty.
Nice.
And it's not going to be too sweet?
No, it's
it sounds
actually...
pretty sweet, yeah.
You picked a very simple dish to do this with. I hope it better taste amazing. So what were these bits again? It's difficult to hear.
This was a scorched almond and cinnamon dust.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, an amazing food experience is one of the most amazing things in life, and that is just beautiful.
Thank you.
Your ambitions are great, they're massive, and that's great. Why not follow those dreams? You go get them.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so it's a yes from me.
Thank you.
Well
Thank
done.
you so much.
Look, it's a lovely crumble. It's a very, very simple dessert, and I'd say it's a very hard dessert to really show what you can do.
Okay.
So it's a no for me.
Okay, all right. Thank you anyway.
You get very emotional talking about food, don't you?
Yeah, just because, like I said, it's the greatest love in my life, and if I could follow a career with this, it would just be the ultimate.
I'm sorry to say, but I'm not seeing that real kind of burning, I have to do it.
Yeah.
You know, there's nothing else in the world. Everything else it's all about that.
It already is an inferno in my heart, and I'm sad that you can't see that. But I love it to bits, and if you give me the chance, I can show you that further. I promise.
I think it's going to be very hard. But that's such a fantastic dish. And, you know, even if you hadn't shown what you've just shown us there, you're an absolute 100% yes from
Thank
me.
you so much.
Okay.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, you led me on, too.
Yeah,
oh
we
my
do that a
gosh.
bit round here.
Thank you so much.
So, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Well, I was the one that said no.
Oh, I still love you anyway.
$10. Who wants some? Come on.
Larissa made it 3 contenders through to the semi-finals. In the afternoon, they were joined by 3 more.
I learned to cook from my mom.
So it's a very nice dish that if you had it in a modern Cantonese-style restaurant, you'd be very happy with.
So you're through?
You're through. You're coming to Sydney.
Thank you.
I always love to cook for people that I love and usually express my love and how I feel with cooking.
Steady tiger. I think George wants to know whether you've got any younger daughters, maybe?
What I've done today is a velvet pea and parsley sauce with clams.
It really is. It's a fantastic version of a great Spanish dish. So well done.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Well done.
Thank you.
Now there are just 2 hopefuls left, a brother and sister with very different styles.
My name is Melissa Lutton and I'm a newspaper publisher and graphic designer. At the moment, I'm living in a unit with my brother, Zach. Zach and I are very competitive. We both like our food to be the nicest food or the better food or the best food.
Melissa's very detailed in her cooking. She'll do everything by the book.
So I tend to like making fiddly things.
I've made tortellini.
Basically, it just gets served with a butter sauce, a sage butter sauce. Okay. Zach has his method. He's more flamboyant. He's more throw things together.
What I'm making is a stuffed rolled duck.
Okay.
Just with a bit of sesame oil and chilli and some macadamias on top.
You reckon you're both going to go through, or you both think you're going to go through?
We're both going through.
Both
really?
Hitting the jackpot today.
Zach, welcome.
G'day.
Welcome to the MasterChef kitchen.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, what have you cooked for us?
Today I've cooked rolled stuffed duck with my gobble gobble stuffing.
Gobble gobble stuffing.
I stuffed the turkey at Christmas and it was that bloody good, the stuffing. It's going to be good in the duck.
Yeah, whole family cook?
Whole family cook. My sister, who's here actually today, she's travelled the world, Brazil.
Oh, she's here, is she?
Yeah, she's here. She's next.
Why don't you just go and get her? You might as well
go and bring
do
her
it
in
together. Yeah, why not?
Hey, Nonna. They want you to come with me.
So we got the family. We've got the Lutton family. Is it Lutton
Put my sister
family?
in, Melissa, a.k.a. Nonna.
Why a.k.a. Nonna?
Because I've been making pasta de nonna.
Right, OK then.
I've made tortellini with sage butter sauce.
So Zach, who's the better cook?
We're both very different styles of cooking. Melissa, I would say, is more intricate, more delicate. I'm more explosion, inventive, visionary. I'll get in the kitchen not knowing what I'm about to do and just go for it.
What do you love about her cooking?
Well, one thing I always love is just that plain, simple food.
Plain, simple food?
No, because it's delicate. It's plain and simple. And very
There's
delicate.
nothing wrong with plain simple,
And it just brings that light subtlety through. So what she's done today is just that light, subtle flavour.
We've got 2 dishes, brother and sister. Explain to me what we've got here. We've got duck.
Yes, I've got a stuffed rolled duck with my gobble gobble stuffing.
OK, and what do we got here?
Bug and sage tortellini.
You know, what I'm looking for in a good tortellini is the pasta nice and thin. It shouldn't be like a dim sim, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's got to be nice and thin, nice and delicate.
What should we start with?
Start with the...
tortellini?
Tortellini, yeah.
I think it's not the best tortellini I've ever tasted. It's not. But it's pleasant.
You've rolled out the pasta really well, and it's a lovely technique to know. There's not many people that know how to make pasta dough, let alone roll it out. So well done. Pretty good job.
Your food is my sort of food. Absolutely 100%. It's a really beautiful, simple, clean dish.
Are you good enough to go through to the next level? That's the question. So, Zach, I can see how your brain works when I look at that dish. That's not a bad thing. I get the gobble-gobble dressing. I'm sure it's very nice in the turkey, and it tastes OK.
Good-looking dish, overworked. Your stuff just needs to be brought up to code a bit. Now, Zach, if we asked which one of you should go through, what would you say?
If there's only one position going and you're going to between the 2 of us, I'd say to take her, let her rip. I'm good at what I do, and whatever I do, I'll fall well.
You're getting upset.
I actually never expected Zach to say that. Yeah, it's like I'm really touched.
The dish is definitely good enough to go through for me.
It's a yes from me.
From me, it's a yes.
So you're through. You're through to the next round. Zach, I'm sorry.
Give her a hug, mate.
Give her a hug. Go on, give me a touch.
You should do the honours. A combatant.
Number 1. Here we go.
And wish you luck.
Well done. Well done.
Fantastic.
7 contestants from Brisbane stay in the race to become MasterChef. They're heading to the semi-finals in Sydney. The MasterChef cook-offs have hit Perth. There are more restaurants per head here than any other capital city. But does that mean the locals can cook? 700 applicants reckon they can.
I'm so obsessed with cooking. I love everything about food.
I've been cooking with my mum since I was knee-high to grasshopper.
For some, this will be the start of an incredible journey. All of you here today are here because of a love of cooking and a dream of becoming Australia's first MasterChef.
This is going to be Australia's biggest, and I'm talking biggest, cooking competition. Are you ready? Yeah! Better be. You better be.
I think the thing that we're going to be looking for is we're looking for what you're putting up on the plate and what we're going to be tasting is good enough.
One of the most important things is passion. If it doesn't come from there, leave now and don't waste our time.
So is Australia's next MasterChef in this room? Well, we're about to find out. Good luck, everybody. Perth is off and cooking, except for one.
Drama. I'll let my pot be young. I will somehow find a pot.
No pot, no chance for Lei Ho.
I have everything else but pots.
Finally, Lei Ho catches a lucky break from a good Samaritan.
All right, I've got it. I'm going to win. So what I'll be eating will be a combination of flavours, Australian bush spices such as lemon myrtle, mixed with Oriental-style mushroom, fungus and enoki. It's going to turn out right. It'll be great. It tastes yummy.
I don't think you're the next MasterChef, but I'm really glad to have seen that.
Thank you so
Thanks
much.
for coming up.
Thank you.
This is a search for the best Perth has to offer. Making it through to the semi-finals will not be easy.
Sorry, way too much garlic.
Those aren't restaurant quality.
I really don't want to insult it, but it just looks really pale and unappealing.
Did you taste that before you put that on the plate?
No, I haven't.
No. You have to taste everything. That sauce is vile.
I'm not going any further.
I just can't bring myself to eat it.
It's a no for MasterChef.
It's tough, but only the chosen few are going to go through, and I'm losing hope. I've seen
What's
one
going
so
on,
far.
Perth? Give
What's
me
happening?
something.
Yeah.
Give me something.
I'm Kate Rodriguez. I'm a UWA law student. I suppose everybody, when they're a kid, dreams about doing a particular thing. And, girls wanted to be ballerinas and models, and I wanted to be a chef.
Are you a little bit nervous?
A little bit, probably because I've decided to do 2 dishes today, which is probably unnecessary, but hey, I thought I'd try and impress. I'm making a banana tart tatin with creme anglaise. I am also making a zucchini flour and lemon zest penne. I'm hoping that I've got the skills to make the next MasterChef. Hello.
How are you?
Good, thank you. Now, guys, what I have made for you today is I have made a penne in a zucchini flour and sort of lemon zest. I suppose it's almost like a dressing.
What do you do with yourself?
I'm a law student.
Why are you doing law and not cooking? You obviously love your food.
My mum always convinced me that, go get your degree, then you can do whatever it is that makes you happy. So that's what I'm doing and sort of practice my cooking in the meantime.
So you want to open up a restaurant? You want to be a chef? What is it that you want to do?
I would love to open a patisserie. I'd love to be a pastry chef.
So why aren't you giving us a dessert today?
I am giving you a dessert as well.
As well?
That's my hidden surprise, boy.
You need to moto. You need to moto. What have you got there?
We have one banana tart tatin.
Let's go.
All right,
Let's taste
ready
it.
to go.
Thank you, my pleasure.
I have to try this.
It's the first thing I've enjoyed all day. Well done.
That's great to hear.
First thing I've enjoyed all day.
It's a really nice, simple, clean dish.
You know what this thing is? It's an apron with the MasterChef logo on it. This is where it begins.
Oh,
so
thank you
congratulations.
so much. Thank you.
Well done.
Thank
and we
you
look
so
forward
much,
to seeing you in
babe. I'm
Sydney.
so pleased.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
You deserve it.
Yeah.
Well done.
So, Kate, you're the first one.
I was so nervous going in there. Oh, I'm so excited.
Good on
I'm
you.
going to sleep in this apron.
Thank you, Perth.
It's audition day in Perth, and the search continues for Australia's first MasterChef. Hundreds applied, but so far only a single contender has made the cut.
So congratulations.
It's mostly been sour notes.
You're
on the wrong show, mate.
The chance of a lifetime is passing Perth by.
This is probably the most stressful cooking situation I've ever been in.
Robert Ford's one of the youngest contenders here. Just 18, but his plans are grand.
I always wanted to be good at something. I wasn't that good at maths. I was okay at sport, but I was never the best. Music I tried at, but I actually think that I can put up a fight with food.
It's a long, painful walk, isn't it?
Through here?
From the door, yeah.
Wasn't that bad.
Yeah, OK.
Brilliant.
Right, come on, smart ass.
Yeah.
Get all that stuff on the bench. So tell us, what are you cooking?
This is something I made myself. It's sort of inspired by chili mussels, but it's got shallots, leek, cherry tomatoes with a wine and stock broth sort of thing.
Have you cut your finger?
Yeah, but I'm right.
You taking the top off it?
No, just a chunk out of the side.
Just a chunk out of the side.
I'll be right. I can just put it in this and cook.
No, hang on. Just relax. We'll fix
Nurse
it.
George.
You'll be able to move on. Calm down. Take a deep breath. Yeah. Relax. Hang on. No, I'm not finished yet.
Yeah.
George, is the rest of the finger in the parsley?
Hey?
I'll get rid of that parsley.
Yeah, there it is.
Let's have a look.
We've got the top of the finger.
Nice.
There it is. Let me chop them for you, because I don't want you to cut your finger off again.
Tell us about that soup you've got on. What's in it?
Julienne's some leek.
Yeah.
Brunoise, some shallots, and just quartered some cherry tomatoes, sautéed them, sweated them off. Then I added...
Only joking.
Let's hope it tastes as nice as you talk, yeah? Smells good. I like it. Some good thought. You're a young man, you know, some good... I couldn't cook like that at your age, no way.
You know what? I'm glad you chopped your finger, because you're going to chop loads more. You're going to burn loads of hands. It's going to be intense, yeah?
Thank you.
You going to Sydney, mate, from me?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. It's a fait d'accompli, as they say. Yeah. Really, really good. We're very, very, very pleased to have you on board. Fantastic.
Robert made it 2 through to the semi-finals. And Perth was lifting its game.
I love your red shoes.
Well, thank you. They're my killer heels. They give me confidence wherever I go.
It's nice, it's brothy.
If you sat down in the majority of Thai restaurants, you'd be pretty happy with that. Thank you.
You really want it?
Yes, please.
Don't worry about the please, just take it. Congratulations.
This is shiitake mushrooms, done in a Balinese spice base, which I did obviously from scratch.
I was starting to worry about Perth, really. Yeah, but you've excited me. You've really excited me. So
congratulations, and you're coming to Sydney. Give us a woo! Come on! Yeah.
Thank you.
The mood is up, and salesman Alan Ramsey is super confident of continuing the winning streak.
See you in Sydney.
Alan has Lebanese roots, but he's taking a risk and cooking against type. He's making a Thai dish.
I'm going to be preparing a mild Thai green curry. It's going to be very tasty. Very, very tasty. I reckon I'm a shoo-in. Good afternoon, gents.
So you want to own your own restaurant or what?
Definitely. It's going to be a Mediterranean-style, cuisine. A bit like baba ganoush, hummus, a lot of, small dishes.
And what's your cultural background?
My cultural background is from the Middle East. My mother is Lebanese and my father is Lebanese as well.
What do you got here?
What I've got is a Thai green curry, and I've just quickly put the ingredients that I have used, and that's where I get inspired by using something different.
I'm interested to taste your curry that are relevant to you and to your culture and to all that beautiful stuff that you've grown up with. All right, come on, let's go.
I'm the first cab off the rank.
First cab off the rank.
Now, what should I be tasting?
You should be tasting a bit of chili, a bit of coconut cream, a little bit of lime, and it should be, it should be bursting a flavour in your mouth.
Look, it's not a bad effort. It's certainly not a real deal Thai green curry, that's for sure.
Well, I just thought I'd show you some diversity from me.
You got is that what it is?
I can see where you're coming from. And we didn't really
you're not dissatisfied though, are you?
I wouldn't pay for this in a restaurant, OK?
I can see the passion. I think that's fantastic.
Yes.
And I would love it. I would love it if we'd had a baba ganoush here, that we could actually see something that's coming from a bit of here and a bit of...
I wish I did. I mean, in hindsight now, but I mean, hindsight's not going to get me any further unless, I'm given a chance to prove that I can actually produce these dishes for you.
OK, thank you.
Thank you very much.
You listening?
100%.
OK. We're sitting on the edge here, and what's going to turn this around is you're going to go away, right? And you're going to find those two beautiful things that you spoke about. The hummus.
Yes.
Yeah, and the baba ganoush.
Yes. You're going to make them, is that right?
You have to make them.
I'll go get the chickpeas right now.
Come back here, you're going to make them.
And now, if they're amazing, you'll go through. If they're not, ciao.
I've got 2 hours. I've got to go get some ingredients. So yeah, my heart's racing at 1,000,000 miles an hour. The 2 dishes that I need to make is hummus with tahini and also a baba ganoush. I found an eggplant. I got to get back in time. I want that apron.
It's not just Alan feeling the pressure. As the clock winds down in Perth, the judges are looking for the best of the best to take through to the top 50. The pressure's on, but Josh Catalano knows all about heavy expectations.
I work in my family business, which is a seafood wholesaling company, and I'm a fishmonger. I've always had a passion to cook and just you get stuck in the family business.
Everything's always been about seafood, so today I want to try something new, give something another go and show that I'm not just a seafood man.
OK, come on. Tell us what you've got there.
I'm doing some lamb cutlets in a dukkha seasoning, and then with a pomegranate.
Can you explain what's in a dukkha spice mix?
It's a mix of Eastern European spices.
What's your background, Josh?
Family seafood. My whole life was spent with my father in Catalano seafood.
So you know lots about fish, yeah?
Yeah, I know a little bit.
And you're not cooking fish, huh?
No, I'm not. I'm trying to show them a little bit versatile.
All right, let's have a look, mate. Lacks a little bit of seasoning, but overall it's a good little start, mate.
Classic flavours, great combination, that's good.
Thank you very much.
So, what do you think?
If I get on that plane, I go to Sydney, that's it. I'm not going to let these down.
Yep. Done. It's done. It's done. Well done. Come here, mate. Well done. Excellent.
I'm on my way to Sydney. That's it.
Alan's back. He's had to prepare 2 new dishes to impress the judges. But will they get him through to the MasterChef Top 50?
This is a taste test, mate. So put those dips on, get that bread up there. George is coming to see you.
So which is which?
That's the hummus.
Hummus, and
that's the baba ganoush. It's good, isn't it?
I didn't say that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll take it back until you say it.
So, guys, Alan's second chance. Do we let him through?
Say it's fantastic you've done that. It shows a lot of guts and spirit, but for me, it's not quite there. It's just
You're a good boy, mate, and I like you, yeah? But at the end of the day, that's what counts.
Thanks very
buddy.
much.
Cheers. Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you, mate.
Brilliant.
How's it this time?
It's actually quite good.
Yeah?
It is actually quite good.
You're a good sport.
You wanted him to go through, didn't you?
Yeah, I think we both wanted it to come back and be a cracker, but it wasn't a cracker.
It's okay, George. It's okay, George. Next.
Alan gave it his best shot, but fell short. Now there's just one contender left in Perth, and he's used to diving in the deep end.
I'm Chief Petty Officer Trevor Forster. I'm a Royal Australian Navy submariner, but I want to be a chef. I'm at a crossroads of my career now. I've done 21 years in the Navy, and I want out. I absolutely love to cook. It's what I do to calm myself down, to make myself happy.
We actually want a restaurant. We want to open our own restaurant. It'd mean everything. Everything. I think he deserves the new change.
I love you too, baby. Thanks, guys.
Tell us what you're doing.
Went down to my butcher and I said, well, have you got a nice lamb rack for me? So Max, my butcher, grabbed me out a nice lamb rack, and that's what I decided to do, a lamb cacciatore. I'm just going to season the lamb before I chuck it in the pan, just so that it's actually got a little bit of flavour to it.
Yep, never going to cook in time.
I have actually made one earlier.
Thank goodness.
So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you what I did, and then I'm going to swap it out for the sauce.
So did we ask what the dream was? Are we going to open a restaurant, a cafe?
I want to be a celebrity chef. I want your bloke's job.
Oh.
You did say that submariners were a bit weird.
Well, we are a bit weird, but what do you do?
Let's pop this up. Nice bit of meat.
Thank you, sir.
Sauce is not bad. You know, it's a bit clumsy, but it's not bad. Not bad.
I think this is nice. If you just draw a line there, because that there's just, it's not good.
That's great.
Thank you.
You know what, though? I want to find out, are you pulling out plonker? I mean, are you for real?
I would love to open a restaurant that serves good, wholesome, home-style food to the public. With me and my wife, side by side, you know, just serving the general public and feeding people. That's what I want to do.
Yeah. What do you reckon?
You're a yes for me.
Thank you.
And
oh, yeah, I'm a yes, for sure.
Nice one! I am feeling on top of the world. To me, this apron means that it's a chance to change my life. I've done 21 years in the same career, and now it might be time to switch to something else, feed people for a living.
Tomorrow night, Victoria's chefs fight for a place in the semi-finals.
Oh, no!
Your food's diabolical.
And it's going to be tougher than ever before.
I'm just concerned that we're going to break you.
Please give me a chance. This is what I want to do.
Only the very best will make the grade.
If he was to succeed, maybe our dreams will come true.
That doesn't belong on MasterChef.
Plus, for the chosen 50, the semi-finals begin.
This is your first big challenge.
Embrace the onions, yeah? Love the onions.
Be crying on national TV. At least it'll be for a good reason.
As the search continues for Australia's first ever MasterChef.